Happy Sunday morning. It's Cheryl from My Well-Rounded Life. Thanks for stopping by. I'm on my way to church. Yeah, church started 25 minutes ago. Yeah, I set my alarm for 7 and I got up, and a little while later I was like, why did I set my alarm for 7 when church doesn't start until 10:30? I could have slept till even 8 if I wanted to. Oh well. And so I sat there at the table, touchy wet breaks. It finally stopped raining. I sat there at the table and watched another couple extra videos and sipped my coffee and contemplated breakfast. I'm like, I'll eat after my shower because, you know, I don't like to eat right away when I get up. And I thought I'll shower at 9. Well, it's a little after 9 by the time I finally get in there. And I'm shampooing my hair and thinking about things and wishing that there were certain people I could get to come to church, and remembering inviting them before. And I was thinking, why did I always tell them to get there at 10? Wednesday night church starts at 6:30. That's what confused me. And then all of a sudden it hit me. Church starts at 10, not 10:30. Now, I've been going there since last December. I know church starts at 10 on Sundays, but I didn't know that this morning. So, what's a girl gonna do? I love Sunday morning traffic because there isn't any. So by the time I got out and was completely dressed, including jewelry, I come out to the kitchen and I look at the time and it's 9:35, 5 minutes before I'm supposed to leave for 10 o'clock service. And I'm suddenly very overwhelmed because I'm running so late. And I had to take a moment and go, relax. It's only church. You planned on 10:30, so let's work on 10:30. My hair was still wet. I hadn't even blow dried it. Even though I had my shoes and my makeup and my jewelry on, I hadn't done my hair yet. I still had to take the dogs out. I still had to figure out what I wanted for breakfast and eat it. And I didn't want to gobble and just be this wreck. And you know, with that hurried, you're in such a hurry and you hurry that even when you get there, you still feel that anxiety inside because you're still hurrying. No, I forced myself to relax. And I made a turkey sandwich with some fresh deli turkey, a little mayo, some grapes on the side, had some water, finished my coffee, watched another video, acrylic pour, which was beautiful, black and white and gold. I would love to aspire to be able to do something that beautiful to put on my wall. I would love it. I shared it on Facebook. I loved it so much. Anyway, when I was done, I cleaned up and I dried my hair. I took the dogs out, and I still left 5 minutes late for church for 10:30 because it's now 10:28, and in my head, church started in 2 minutes, but it's been going for a while now. So I'll get there when I get there. It's not like I'm one of those people that show up a half hour late every Sunday just to avoid 30 minutes of worship service. No, I'm always there 10 minutes early. So, you know, it's lately I've been hearing a lot about giving yourself some grace. Mainly in losing weight. Give yourself some grace. Don't be so hard on yourself. Forgive yourself and move on. And so that's what I'm trying to think about this morning. Relax. Who cares? Just go. Because I could have given up and said, and I seriously considered it the last minute or two in the house while I was applying yet another coat of lipstick, because I'm wearing that new lipstick that I bought the other day from Walmart. You put on 2 coats of the color and then 1 coat of the clear balm. And you have to let each coat dry before the next one. So I ran to the bathroom and I put the first coat on. And you can't touch your lips, you can't rub them together or anything like that. Then I took the dogs outside. Then I came back into the bathroom and put the second coat on. And then I went and gathered my purse and my sweater and things that I knew I needed and turned out lights and everything. And then I put the third coat on. And then I locked the cage, said goodbye, and left. So here I am. Can't even really see from a distance that I'm wearing lipstick. And I think that's because of the color I chose, which I chose on purpose. It was nude, but there was a lot of color on it when you looked in the package. And you do need 2 coats of the color for that color to actually come through, because the first coat doesn't do too much. So when the color starts to wear off, you can't even see it. But it does wear off unless you reapply. This is not going to last for 24 hours. You know, and if you don't have the balm on it, it is kissable. You can, because I kissed my hand, and it doesn't transfer, and you can eat with it. I've already tested it. Like, without the balm on it, it lasted 4 hours before it started like peeling off on the insides. And that's where you have to reapply. And it says reapply as necessary. Well, if you reapply as necessary, then it's not 24-hour lipstick, it's forever lipstick. If you kept reapplying it, it would never come off, right? So, but at least I know that one application is going to get me to church and back, and maybe even lunch afterwards. I don't know if I want to go to lunch today or not, because Chrissy and I had Chinese yesterday. I made a delicious breakfast. Here's a picture of it. I finally got that Kodiak pancake mix back in the house. So I made Chrissy and I some pancakes yesterday because she was home for part of the day. And they were delicious. Used up the rest of my strawberries. And I cut them up really small and put them in a bowl with one little Truvia. Oh, yes. All right. Let's everybody... Okay. That was one of those things that go on the outside of the wheel. Whatever those big silver discs are called. Right in the middle of the road. If somebody hits that, that's not going to be good. But apparently I missed it. Anyway, what was I saying even? Are you turning? Okay, we didn't trust each other. There we go. I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, and I put one Truvia packet in it, mixed it up and let it sit there, and then I made the pancakes and everything. So it got the, it macerated the berries, got them nice and juicy. And I'm late, so now I have to park way down here as punishment. Oh, look, there's somebody else just walking into church. So I'll just park way down here because I'm late. I'm gonna walk. Anyway, the berries were a delicious addition to my yummy pancakes. And a couple nights before that, Chrissy was home for the evening. She was hungry, so I'm like, let's make pizza. And I made the 2-ingredient dough pizza crust, and we made our own pizzas. The first picture is mine. It had a lot of cheese on it, and it was mostly fat-free, but it was too much cheese, and I really didn't enjoy it as much. There was pepperoni underneath it as well, and onions and peppers. The second picture is Chrissy's, and it's got bacon bits all over it. She's a bacon freak when it comes to her pizza. So take a look at that. So isn't that yummy? And then we traded one piece of each, so we could taste each other's pizza. And I really liked hers. It was good. So anyway, I had Chinese last night, and I ate the whole thing. Sweet and sour chicken with pork fried rice and egg roll. So I'm feeling pretty fat today. And I don't know if I should go out to dinner with my mother. Because I haven't been doing good since last Thursday, quite honestly. Like, I haven't been working on losing the other 3.8 pounds that I need to. At least once a day I've eaten a meal I shouldn't have. So I don't know what that's gonna do. I don't know what it's gonna do. I should turn my car off, because that's important. All right, well, I should be going into church. But it's nice out here. It's very cold. I haven't turned my heat on yet in the house. I have a goal every year to try to wait until November, and this house has been toasty warm so far. Actually, the AC is still on, technically, but of course it's not running because it's too cold out. But it's nice. It's very cozy inside, and we haven't been cold yet, so I might just make it till November. We'll see. I don't know. I'm trying to think of some updates. Oh, I did a really quick clip this morning of what I got from Amazon. It was delivered yesterday. Here it is. Happy Sunday morning. I just wanted to show you my latest purchase from Amazon. It came yesterday in the mail. These pans are from Wilton, and it was a set of 2, which I really only wanted 1, but then I thought, you know, they stack into such a tiny little thing because they're super thin. They're much smaller than I thought they'd be. Sorry for the noise. But I'm going to be making 2-point pumpkin donuts. And I thought, why not? You know, months ago when I first joined Weight Watchers, I was making a lot of sweet treats, you know, Weight Watcher friendly sweet treats, and I was losing weight every week. And then I stopped doing that. So I want to get back into making some things, even though I am not a baker. I still want to make some things that are going to be low in points, so I have that sweet option when I want it, instead of reaching for something that isn't so friendly to my figure. And along with this, for the first time ever, I picked up some Swerve, and I got it in the confectioners. You know, they had this and the granular. So I'm going to use my other sweetener in making. I don't know how much sugar is supposed to be used in the donuts, but I'm not going to use regular sugar. I'll use a sweetener for that, and then this Swerve to make the glaze for the top of the donuts. And I want to say Weight Watching Mama has the recipe for the donuts, but I'm not 100% sure, so I will double check that and let you know what's going on when I get around to making these. All right, I gotta go and eat breakfast and get to church because I am running late. So yeah, I want to go ahead and start making treats for myself again, low point treats to have in the house, something to look forward to, especially something maybe I can freeze. I might be able to freeze those donuts, because if I make a dozen donuts out of that recipe, I'm not going to want a dozen donuts sitting around the house, even though they're only 2 points each. Do you know what I mean? Let's keep half out and put the other half away for next week or something. So I have to double check the recipe, and I don't think I've written it down yet, and then I'm going to go ahead and try it. And hopefully those pans will be great, because if it is, then I'll look into other flavors. A nice spice would be great. You know, different things. We'll see. Otherwise, if I like the pumpkins, I'll just keep making those, because I love to use canned pumpkin on things. And I've already purchased everything that I need for them. Last week in my haul, you saw that there was canned pumpkin and everything. That's because I had these donuts in mind, and I hadn't even ordered the pans yet. I think I ordered them Thursday evening, and they came on Saturday. And the Swerve wasn't even supposed to come till next Wednesday, but it came Saturday as well, so I was surprised. And that Swerve is expensive, OMG. So the stuff better taste good and not wreak havoc with my intestines. We'll see. Like, I can't eat sugar-free chocolate candies because they're not good. And I mean, I could probably have 1 or 2 a day, which is fine, but the mood that I was in for those Reese's peanut butter cups, I wasn't going to just eat 1 or 2. I wanted to buy a bag and eat them until I was sick of them, and then put the bag away, and then later on in the day bring it out and do the same thing again, and then I would consider my craving over. If I did that with sugar-free chocolate, I would be hospitalized. Yeah, it wouldn't be pretty. Plus, I can taste the difference between sugar-free candy and the regular. I can taste it. It's even a bit of a consistency difference too for me. I guess I'm very sensitive to that, and I can taste chemicals in foods, like I was saying the other day with those crescent rolls. Ugh. And other things. I just, oh yeah, the jarred, what's that called? Alfredo sauce. Yuck, 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 yuck. All I taste are chemicals. All right, I gotta go because church is going on. They're not waiting for me. So I gotta go and praise the Lord and do church with my mom. I let her know I was gonna be late, but I never heard back from her. All right, talk to you later. Bye. I moved over. I've gotten a little closer, but I daresn't get any closer because, you know, it's a hawk and I'm just me. But I can't stand to go in because I'm really curious. Oh, oh, yes. Oh my God. There he goes. All right, so he had something. He's still, okay, up into the tree. I guess he didn't like me getting any closer. Whatever it is, it was very bloody, and now I'm grossed out. Goodbye.